This is just incredible. I mean, we're using the best putting simulator in the world, paired with, in my opinion, the best affordable launch monitor in the world. And we're playing GS Pro, which is, again, in my opinion, the best simulation software in the world. G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. I have a super exciting video today. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the Rapsodo MLM2 Pro and the Putt working together in GS Pro to give you, I'm going to say, one of the most accurate and cheapest experiences of sim golf in your own home. Now we're combining the accuracy of the Putt, which is, I mean, it's the only and it's the best indoor putting simulator that you can get at home. And we're pairing that with the Rapsodo MLM2 Pro, which head-to-head against the GC Quad is incredibly accurate. I mean, we're talking about within a mile an hour of ball speeds, club speeds. We're talking about vertical launch angles, horizontal launch angles, all of that. Spin axis, the most important thing for indoor golf, spin axis within tolerances, within a degree of a GC Quad. You're now pairing that with the Putt for an experience in GS Pro that's going to be, I'm going to honestly have to say, this is going to ask the question, do you need to buy a GC Quad for your golf sim setup? Do you need a Unicore iMini? Do you need an expensive unit? Do you need a Bushnell Launch Pro? This is going to ask so many questions. I will get into all of that in future videos, but today I just want to show you the experience of using these two things in your home on GS Pro. As always, I will do a full connector video. I'll show how to set this up from scratch. That's coming in a future video. It'll be pretty in-depth. It'll be a long video, but I will try and go over everything you need to do. In today's video, I am going to actually get this thing set up. So I will show you once you've got this thing set up once, how to actually get this thing going. There's a few things you need to do. First off though, I just want to give a massive, massive shout out to Springbok. Etienne Von Tonder, he is the one that has made all of this possible. And I'll show you the actual connector in a minute. This thing is so streamlined and so good. Honestly, it's going to be better than any connector that Rapsodo would have made anyway. The amount of time and effort this guy's put into making this connector should be applauded by the community. If you're going to use this connector, please donate to Etienne Von Tonder, donate to Springbok through the GitHub page. I will show you how to do that. I'm going to pull up the GitHub page now and I'm going to show you exactly how to donate to Springbok. Okay, so once you've brought up this page, it is linked in the description. Once you're on this page, simply click on this MLM2PRO GS Pro connector. That's going to take you to the main page. Now from here, there is a way to donate. If you say sponsor this project, you've got this ko-fi.com Springbok developer link. Click on that. Again, I will leave this link in the description so it's easy for everybody to find. And from here, you can do a one-time payment or a monthly payment. I cannot say this enough. This guy's put a lot of time and effort into making this connector. Things like this don't just happen. And the whole community should get behind Springbok now, and Rowan, because Rowan did the original connector. Get behind these guys. If everybody donated $1 that downloaded this thing, it would make a huge difference. And it's gonna definitely inspire and it's gonna keep these people going and it's gonna make the community stronger. It's gonna make the community better. It's gonna cost you a few dollars. Please make a donation if you're gonna use this connector. That's it. That's all I'm going to say on that. All right, so like I said, in today's video, I'm just going to show this working. I will show how to actually connect this thing up in a quick, simple, easy way. I'll do a more in-depth video later. But initially, straight off the bat, if you want to skip this bit, feel free, but I'm just going to show you how to get it set up. First thing to do, connect your iPad to your MLM2 Pro. I've got some more exciting news as well. I have actually fixed my connection issues with my Rapsodo MLM2 Pro and my iPad using my home Wi-Fi network. I finally fixed it. I've figured it out. I will have another video on this shortly. All right, so that's now connected. The next thing you're going to want to do is you need to get a video capture card because you're going to want to connect your Putt up to your laptop. So you're going to need a video capture card. That's just going to plug into the side of your computer. And then you're going to need to run an HDMI cable. I got a 10-meter HDMI cable that's running from my laptop all the way to the Putt that's sitting over there. Once you've done that, power the unit up as well. I'm just using a battery pack to power the actual XPutt unit. Okay, from there, I'm just gonna go into play simulation on my iPad and get the actual Rapsodo fired up. Okay, so I'm in a session now. And again, you can select any iron you want. It doesn't really matter. The unit is aligned. And then I've just launched AirPlay, and I will do the screencast to my AirPlay. And now that is up and running. Cool. We can minimize that. Okay, from there, let's launch GS Pro. So while GS Pro is launching, I've got my iPad connected. It's AirPlaying to my laptop. I do have my XPutt on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to get my XPutt onto my computer. So to do that, you need to go into your Windows, and then we want to search for the camera. You need the camera app. So let's launch the camera app. And what you're going to see is the XPutt come up. Now, I had a bit of a difficulty finding this, but what you want to do is you can actually cycle through all of your cameras in the top right-hand corner. So when I opened this, it was initially using my actual laptop's camera. So I'll click on that and I'll show you that's what I was seeing. And I didn't know how to actually get my XPutt to come up. Simply click on this and it'll cycle through all your different cameras. Let's close that. And there we go, there's the XPutt come up. So the XPutt's going. Let's use the remote and we'll actually navigate through the XPutt menus, and we'll just wait for it to sync. Now with the syncing, I do want to add as well, you'll notice that I have the lights on at the front, and that's because the XPutt does need a little bit of light. So you can see that even though I've got the best projector in the world for a golf sim, the BenQ LK936ST, it is a catchy name. Even though I have that amazing 4K projector, a laser projector, I have to have the lights on at the front for the XPutt at the moment in this current setup. This setup is just a makeshift setup. And if I was going to have this permanently, which I might do, I would definitely change things around so I could have those lights off at the front and the projector would look a lot better. Okay, so let's navigate through. We'll go with XPutt. We just want to go to practice and you want to set it up. I've got green speed as 12, but you want the distance mode. You don't have to, but you ideally just make the distance mode fixed, make the maximum distance 50 feet, and then just go start. Okay, that's loaded up with XPutt in the camera app now. So from there, I'm going to go onto my desktop. I'm going to go into the connector, which is version 1.01.05, and I'm going to launch the Rapsodo MLM2PRO connector. Let's launch that application. And this is the screen you're met with. The GS Pro connection's not connected, so if we hit connect, you'll notice the red bar at the top of the Open API connector will go green. So we'll hit connect. And now what that's done is it's connected Springbox connector to the Open API GS Pro connector. So the handshake there has been made. So that's good. The next thing we've got to do is we'll just change this to iPad. We'll go save. And then we will go into the launch monitor where it says launch monitor device. We'll select that and we're going to select iPad and we'll go select. And now that has had the handshake. So that's good. We've had two handshakes. And if I open AirPlay, it's going to resize the window to the correct window size. So I didn't have to do that. This connector will automatically resize the AirPlay application to the correct size. So fantastic. Right, let's go back to the connector. For putting, I have got this set up using the XPutt and the cameras. I've already set the ROIs up, so that's good to go. So all I need to do is push start, and now that's running. Right, let's jump in. I'm going to go to local match. We're going to head out to the Grove, and I'm going to show you one of my favorite places to practice my short game. We'll go play course, match settings, go junior tee box, Thursday pins. We'll go, we don't need auto putt because we can putt. So let's go 5 foot gimmies. Actually, you know what? Let's do 2 foot gimmies. Stimp 12, that's good. Normal for the fairway and green firmness. Wind is calm. Let's play the Grove. Okay, welcome out to the Grove. We're on the junior tees. This is a perfect place to practice your short game. and these little wedge shots. I am using my Titleist Pro V1s with the Rapsodo Ball Dots. I love these things because now I can use my actual ball that I play on course in game as well. You will find a link for those in the description. All right, 27 yards. Let's try and land this about 20. We'll have it roll out. Oh, I've hit that way too hard, but that's fine. Because what we'll do now is I'll get my putter and I'm going to putt this from off the green. Everybody knows the Rapsodo MLM2PRO at the moment, chipping is horrendous with it, for me anyway. They are going to work on that. Rapsodo have admitted that the chipping is not great, so they are going to work on a fix for it. I think it has something to do with the cameras and the way that the actual slow motion, the 240 FPS cuts off a bit of the video, but they're working on it. If you want to putt from off the green, you need to select putt mode. So we'll select that. And then I'm just going to aim myself a little bit to the right because this thing is going to swing hard left. We've got 12 yards, so 36 feet, but we're downhill 10, so it's going to play about 26. Head over to the X putt. We've got 26 feet as a feel. Come on, be good. Not a bad putt. We're going to have to tap that in though. All right, I shouldn't have to aim this. I'll maybe aim a little bit right on the X putt. 2 feet. Lovely. That's a par on the first, or a birdie because we're off the junior tees. How good is this? Everything just works, and it works really, really well. Okay, next hole, 41 yards. We'll take a little bit off. I hit the last one way too hard. We'll try and land this around, let's go 30 yards. Be good. Go on, feed down there. A little bit short. Okay, that's 18 feet, slightly up the hill. I'm going to aim left. Might be short. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's going to make me putt it as well. This is just incredible. I mean, we're using the best putting simulator in the world, paired with, in my opinion, the best affordable launch monitor in the world. And we're playing GS Pro, which is, again, in my opinion, the best simulation software in the world. And like I said, it really begs the question now. Do you need to buy a Unicore iMini? Do you need a GC3? Do you need a GC Quad? These things are so accurate and so good. It's kind of like, do we actually need to spend 5, 6, 7 times as much for these more expensive units? I mean, honestly, I don't really think so anymore, but I'll get more into that in future videos. Okay, 43 yards. Again, we'll try and land this around 34, 33. $39. Hitting these way too hard. I'd love to say I'm doing that on purpose just because, you know, I'm trying to show you how the putting works, but I think I just need to work on my wedge game a bit. All right, 12 feet up the hill. We need to see a birdie. Go in. Get in. This is just incredible. Okay, 48 yards. I've just done a quick alignment on the unit itself. 48 yards. Try and land this around 40. Pretty good, 42 or 43. We'll take that. Should be able to make this putt. We'll go just outside right. Come on, go in. Oh, it's short. Okay. Tap that one in. And what I love is, I mean, you've seen the horizontal launch angle on these putts. It's seriously accurate, the X putt. I mean, you literally have two of the world's best launch monitors working together with GS Pro, and it's just fantastic. All right, let's play 9 holes. So we got 5 holes left, 29 yards. Try and land this around 22. Little bit long, spin. When the Rapsodo sorts out chipping and fixes the chipping issues, this is just going to be absolutely incredible, this combination. You see the drone there in the background just dropping off some beers for us. 9 feet as a feel. Go in. Lovely. It's another birdie. We'll take an eagle. Now, the reason the scoring's so low is because this is the junior course, so it's obviously meant for kids. So these are still like, this hole's a par 4, for instance. All right, 38 yards. How stable is this connector? I mean, it's just, Springbok's done an amazing job. Massive, massive hats off to Springbok. Make sure you donate, guys. Just donate $1. Like, that's all it takes. And subscribe to the channel. Sit. A little bit hard on that one. So we've got 11 feet slightly down the hill. Go in. Oh! Okay, just not enough break. Look at the horizontal launch angle. I mean, it is just incredible. All right, let's finish strong. Let's get a couple of birdies coming home. 40 yards. Land this one about 34 as a feel. Let's go a little bit less because they're running out. Let's go 33 as a feel. Come on, be good. Sit. Lovely shot there. Still a little bit of break on this putt. These 2-foot gimmies are tough. Lovely putt. Again, I mean, the HLA speaks for itself. You can actually see the HLA on the application itself. So for instance, there it was 0.0. So I mean, perfect. Impact angle was 0.1. Putter path was slightly right, giving it a launch direction of 0.0. Oh no, this hole's quite long. 163 yards. I'm not warmed up whatsoever, and my body is quite sore. I was silly and did a workout the other day. The first time I've done weights in years, and I'm definitely paying for it, let's just say. Okay, 164, cut with a little 7-iron. Oh, that's bad. That's way right. Please don't read it. It did. Oh, man. That's going to be in the rough. Let's wedge it out of there. Look at this. You'd hate to be here in real life. Okay, 28 yards. I'm going to play this like a bunker shot. Should be a good shot. Okay, red on the connector. Let's see. We've had our first little hiccup. It red on the actual connector. Oh, there we go. It's just, it took a little bit of time to go through. Actually, that was a fantastic shot. So it looks like, for whatever reason, it just needed a little bit of time on that one. So that's fine. All right, ninth hole, final hole of the day. Let's put this close and get a birdie, or an eagle, sorry, because it's a par 4, and then wrap up the video. I'm going to try and land this about 34 yards as a feel. Actually, let's go 36. And then we'll do a little wrap up of the video just in the clubhouse. Get up. Oh, slightly short. I do have to give a big shout out to MJ today and his crew for letting us use this golf course. It was tough. They actually had an event on today, but I just said to them, hey, I need the front 9. Close the front 9. I've got to make a video. And they were really accommodating. So thank you to the Grove Country Club. All right. Right to left putt to finish this off. Let's make this. Let's just bin it. 25 feet as a feel. Might be playing a bit too much break on this. Go in. Oh! Just missed. All right, let's clean that up. 3 feet. We are, looks like it's slightly downhill. That's in the heart. Perfect putt. And I mean, apart from that one delayed shot, we had no other issues with the connector. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I just wanted to show that working. I can't explain how excited I am that this is all working together. Again, massive shout out to Springbok for getting this connector working. And I mean, look at it. It is just, It's a thing of beauty. It is literally a thing of beauty. Also, big shout out to the guys who helped test this thing as well. You're going to see plenty more videos on this, plenty more comparisons to the iMini, plenty more comparisons to the Garmin R10. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you got any comments or questions, let me know down below. And also, join the Facebook group, because Springbok and all the guys who did the testing are members of the Facebook group. If you want to know how to get this set up, connected and working, just join the Facebook group, because you've got a lot of resources there, a lot of people who can help you out and get back to you a lot quicker than I can through the YouTube comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share the channel, do all that stuff. We are trying to grow this community. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.